Well, some good news for area residents looking to see the border city home to more retail shops and restaurants. Now with the go-ahead approved by City Council yesterday for developments in the west end of the city, people can expect a lot more amenities. Annika Notvate has more.
The land is phase 2 and 3 of the Lloydminster Power Centre purchased by Brentwood Developments just west of 80th Avenue. Brentwood wasn't able to comment on exactly what we can expect, but Councillor Linny Goodhand says it will be similar to what is in that end of the city already.
All I know is that it's more of the same. We're going to keep the kind of the same tone of that area, so commercial, retail, restaurant, entertainment.
And many are excited by this news.
I'd like to see an Old Navy, restaurants, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, things like that. I find that the shopping here is very limited, and if you're not first to get it, you don't get it.
Montana's would be good. Anything more family oriented. We need lots of different stuff. The shopping's really limited here, so pretty much anything.
Burger King, Swiss Chalet, the Keg, Hollister store would be nice.
Yeah, Costco would be good.
But not everyone agrees with more developments.
We got it all. We already have it all.
Wanting some new restaurants or anything?
Nope. We got one favorite one here and that's all we need.
There's lots of stores already here.
With the constant need for employees in the city, it begs the question whether or not these stores will have enough workers. But Ward Reed says it shouldn't be an issue.
They utilize a little bit more of part-time and casual employment, which will tend to offer itself more to high school, the Lakeland students. People are looking for second additional jobs or perhaps at-home parents looking for additional income.
Reed says we can expect construction to begin this summer. Annika Notvate, Newcap News.
It's been nearly a year since the Alberta and Saskatchewan Health Ministries joined together to form a special bi-provincial committee dedicated to identifying and addressing the unique healthcare problems we have here in the border city. Now, to mark that occasion, committee members presented their progress in a special presentation to City Hall. But as Bart Pediasic reports, while improvements are coming, there's still much work to be done.
It was a presentation many in the border city were eagerly awaiting. The bi-provincial group came in front of City Hall this week to bring to light all of their work over the last year.
Residents from both sides of the border settle in Lloydminster because of the services that are here. They don't necessarily settle on the Saskatchewan side of the border. They tend to settle wherever there is housing available.
It's a fact that drives Lloydminster's growth, but causes complications when it comes to provincial matters, especially when it comes to healthcare. Members of the bi-provincial working group spent the last year having frank discussions with locals about the problems they face.
This one, people really came forward and actually spoke with conviction. They spoke honestly and openly about the concerns that they had. There was a willingness to roll up our sleeves, put together working groups that really started to unpack what those issues were.
And results are coming, according to the group. Soon the Lloydminster Hospital will have access to electronic Alberta patients' records. New dual licensing measures will allow more patients to keep their same physicians even if they move across the border, and a standardized EMS protocol is being developed. And $3.1 million is being rewarded to the Prairie North Health Region by AHS. This comes as the health region could face up to a $6 million budget shortfall this year.
The big one for us is really securing some what we call in-year funding to address the operational challenges for 2013-14, but also build the base for going into 2014-15.
And while the group is happy with what they've accomplished so far, they say there's still much more work to be done, specifically in primary, continuing, and acute care. Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
The Lloydminster Chamber of Commerce today swore in Chris Parsons of Musgrave Agencies as president of the chamber. Now he replaces the incumbent Michael Holden of ATB Financial. Parsons says he wants to simplify the communication process between Lloydminster and other chambers of commerce across Canada.
We got to find effective ways just to push our messages and make sure that our audience, our members, are aware of what we're putting out there. They know what we're doing and they understand what we're there for. So it's a basic thing, but it's something I really want to focus on.
Now, outgoing President Michael Holden had this advice for Chris to make the position his own, adding that the role of the president is to provide direction.
And kind of have fun with it and learn and ask questions, and because there's a lot of very motivated people that want to help make things better in the community. So just to kind of keep an open mind and to listen.
That I will faithfully and truly
perform my duty as President of the Lloydminster Chamber of Commerce.
perform my duty as President of the Lloydminster Chamber of Commerce.
And that I will.
Chris Parsons previously served as the Vice President of the Lloydminster Chamber of Commerce. Well, the luck isn't on the Lloydminster Health Foundation's lottery side anymore. After 6 years in raising nearly $1 million, Lucky Lloyd Lotto is no more.
It's time to just give it a bit of a break and focus our energies on some of our other new events that are coming up this year.
One of those new events for the Lloydminster Health Foundation is the Muck Run.
It's something where people can get involved and get active and really helps our health mandate as well.
While the lottery has raised countless dollars over the years to benefit local healthcare initiatives, it was also very time-consuming for those involved.
We spent a lot of time administering the lottery and not necessarily returning all of the good intention of the people who bought the tickets back into our program.